From shoplifting couple addict, security trying to escape doesn't end well.
It was a problem we got paid. You said pay me.
You can't leave the store and not pay for something.
To when scammers realize they've been caught.
What name did you come here under?
These are the worst possible shoplifters in the world. Couples Walmart skip scan scheme fails miserably.
Standing about hang on. I said
I don't know who you're talking to. What are you doing? I know who you're talking to.
On December 13th, 2024, officers responded to an active shoplifting incident at Walmart.
Nobody knew that. Check your work.
It's a separate shoplift. I'll be honest.
Shoplift. You're wrong, dude. Don't come up saying
Hey,
wrong shit.
don't tell me what to do.
No, but no one's shoplifting.
Nobody shoplifting about anything.
No, I don't care. Don't disrespect
How much is the microwave?
Listen to your own damn self. Don't listen to
Get
me.
it paid. Here, I paid for my shit.
Listen, go. I'll go. This is ridiculous. Just fix your barcode and check your work.
You code 4 on the second call.
I put a sticker on it.
So far.
I mean, whoever did, the lady was very scared everything
Hang on. Where's the receipt? What are you not understanding about hang on?
buddy?
I said
I
hang
don't know who you're
on.
talking to.
What are you
How the
doing?
fuck I know who you're talking to?
I said to hang on.
Hang on
Where's
for
the
what? We're trying to
receipt?
pay for it.
Thing.
It was a
I'm
problem
going
we
to pay
got
for
paid.
it.
We're
You
trying
said
to pay now.
You can't leave the store and not pay for
leaving.
something.
Buddy,
and then
Nobody's
return
pay
it.
for our
Listen,
shit.
you don't know what's going on. You don't even know what's going
Look at my
on.
shit.
We stamped the thing, okay?
Look at my shit, dude. What is your problem?
Listen, just go to the car for this. Gets way more. Give me the money for the microwave.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Like somebody put a sticker on the
dollar?
thing and did all this shit.
Man, if you rank it up, that's all that happens.
We scanned the thing. The worker scanned the thing. Everybody did whatever. I don't care how much it was.
Whatever it
25
came up
cents.
to, I don't know what
We
it
paid
came
what
up
we
This
to.
is
paid
the
for.
scan. This is not
Okay,
the
well,
scan.
however it goes, when we scanned it, that's what it did. She rung it
Who
up and she
scanned
scanned
this
it
one?
too. I don't know. She pinned it on her phone. Bottom line is, can we get our microwave? Right there.
Okay, man, so move. Here.
$80.
Watch out, dude. I'll go pay for it.
And
So
then,
you
what is this one?
No, he can't tell me either. I'm gonna go pay for my shit.
What's that?
Fuck the camera. Let me pay for my shit.
So how much did they pay for this?
And he said it rung up as $1, so we owe you $79 more.
$1?
$1. Maybe
That's
she'll
what it
get you
said.
one too.
Where the fuck are you shooting?
Okay.
This is too much.
Excuse me, sir. Let me ring it up. So we.
No, I don't think you can buy this.
Yes, I can. Yes, man. I'm not paying for my stuff, bro. Quit trying to make them make your decision for you.
You guys want these guys in the store or no?
Quit trying to start stuff. Let me just make my stuff.
No, I don't.
And I'll charge both.
I'm just trying to pay for the microwave.
No, I'll charge you both for stuff. Let's go.
Oh my God,
Okay.
who stole what? Nobody stole anything.
Okay.
Still nothing, bro.
She just can't. Oh my Lord.
Okay, in the
She
office.
just.
Nothing, man.
In the office.
I'm not stealing.
You want to go in handcuffs or you want to go on your own?
I paid for my stuff. No, I didn't. No, listen, bro. He said, oh my.
They claim the microwave was scanned and blame a worker or the system. The male insists he tried to pay, while store staff confirm the microwave was never properly scanned.
Both of you guys in the office now.
Okay, well we scanned right here. We didn't know it was $1, ma'am.
No, you didn't scan the microwave at all.
Okay, so can you go look at your
in the-
camera, sir?
That's what we're gonna do.
Thank you, and you will see that he scanned it.
In the office.
Thank you. This is ridiculous.
In the office. You're either gonna go in handcuffs or you're gonna go in.
Well, handcuffs for
Go
what?
inside.
My daughter's right here. Hold on.
Go in the
I'm
office.
going. Come on, Jamie.
Have a seat.
This is my daughter. Hold on, this is my daughter.
Push past me.
No, wait, listen, don't be disrespectful. I didn't disrespect nobody.
Have a seat. Calm
I
down.
hate this
Okay,
place.
everybody, take off your.
Too much.
I'm not putting up with this.
Too much. What am I
Take off your
doing?
bag.
I'm saying this.
Both are escorted to the loss prevention office. The man refuses to cooperate, cites a disability, and grows increasingly agitated, claiming he's being disrespected due to his age.
Hands behind your back.
For what, sir? My daughter's right. I haven't done nothing
I'm
wrong.
gonna ask you one more time.
For what am I getting a handcuffs
You're
for?
getting arrested for
Jimmy,
traffic.
be quiet. Oh, my. Arrested for
Put your
what?
hands behind your back. Okay, another
Jamie,
one.
come. Oh my God.
Another hand.
Man. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Could you please do
want the camera, sir.
We will.
Thank you.
If you guys can just stay
I'm
calm,
calm.
relax, don't even say another word, have a seat, I will figure it out
put him in
for you
handcuffs?
guys.
No, I don't need no handcuffs.
Yes,
Let's
you
not
do.
that. No,
You're
I
under
have a
arrest.
disability.
Go
I
ahead.
have a disability, man. Let's not do this. Okay, why
Hands
you?
up behind your back.
Okay? No more noises.
Let me put
Let
my
the
money
money go
in
outside.
my
Your daughter's
hand.
gonna be fine.
Here, hold on. Can I just do this? You don't have to be like this, sir. You
don't
don't.
reach in your
I'm
pocket.
50-something years old. I'm just saying you don't have to
And I'm
act like this.
63.
I know,
so
so
got
treat me
you
with
drunk.
a little bit of respect,
Yo, you
man.
treat me
Why
with
you
respect.
gritting your teeth and shit, bro?
Because I'm fucking pissed off at you for causing all this crap.
I didn't cause any crap. Don't do that.
Do not
I
turn
have a
on me.
disability, man. I'm not doing anything.
Relax.
You're fucking overdoing everything.
Relax.
Oh, no, you haven't seen nothing yet.
I know, but why are you pushing all this?
Relax.
I didn't do one thing, nigga.
Officers explain that once you pass the final point of sale without paying, it's considered theft, POS fraud. The couple insists it was a mistake and offers to pay, but charges are already being filed.
Put it in your...
Here, hold on a second. Don't take my money, please.
We're
Let
gonna
me
put
get
it back in your pocket. How
Let
about
me
that?
get this straight, man. Let me
Hey.
hold on to it.
Guess what? You in my house now.
What is
Okay?
why you yelling, bro?
Because you ain't listening.
No,
you
being
in my house now.
disrespected.
You
This is
follow my rules. Sit down.
Disrespected.
Holy crap.
He's saying you hear him, bro. Let's treat me as a man.
You guys want to be disrespectful? You guys can spend the weekend in jail. How's that? You are talking your way into a weekend at the score jail.
What are you talking about?
Just be quiet.
I just said so. You understand English?
Be quiet. Please.
Quit talking to me, please. You're talking to me, okay?
You made something very simple into a
I said, let me just
clusterfuck.
pay.
Okay?
I said, let me pay.
No, you
made it
can't
to-
just fucking take something for $1
take it.
and
You
go,
didn't stick
oh, I
nothing
got
for
caught.
$1.
I'm going to go pay the other 79 bucks. No, that's not how it works. Prosecution?
The guys take it.
What did you say? What
I
did
don't-
you do?
Sir, why are you doing this to me?
Surveillance footage is reviewed. It clearly shows the man tried to scan the microwave, received an error, and moved on without completing the scan, attempting to leave the store with it.
Where am I at?
So it asked you for the warranty for the bed. When you try to scan the microwave, it gave you that red error signifying that it wasn't scanned.
It said that for
error-
the pop,
that
for the
error
soda.
said- no, it didn't. It was for the microwave. It's clear right here. Look, I'll show
Okay,
you.
well, I
again.
didn't
just
understand
watch
what
it.
I didn't understand that. I didn't understand what you're saying. I
So-
really don't
So
understand.
your screen
But go back to me where I'm scanning
I'm
the
about
stuff.
to.
It
Give
shows
me a
me
minute.
scanning everything I try to
right
scan.
here. Look, check this out.
Okay.
All right, you scanning.
I'm scanning
It
it.
gives you the error. Invalid. You decide to say fuck it.
No, I didn't see this.
Watch this.
I didn't say no fuck it,
And then you
dude.
go scan the bottom.
No,
That's
but
the
I'm not
figure-
saying fuck it because I
What
don't
is the
know.
bottom?
I don't know that
The bottom
the
of
bottom
the
is my bed. I scanned my bed. I didn't try to
Oh.
do what you're saying.
Here's the
That's
thing,
not
though.
true.
Here's the
See?
thing that I
If
need
you
to
look at
understand.
it,
Have
bro.
a seat.
Yeah,
Have a
but I'm
seat.
just
I'm
saying
gonna
you
talk
can
to
see it, man.
I'm gonna
I
talk
didn't
to you.
do what you're saying.
Sir, I'm gonna talk to you real quick. I need you to understand something. We're not calling you thieves. We're not saying that you are stealing. Our job is that the moment that you pass that last point of sale and you take an item that's not
I
on
did
your
not take
receipt,
an item.
listen, it is considered theft. I'm
I
not
didn't.
calling you a
I hear
thief.
you.
All
I
I'm
hear
saying
you.
is that the moment it passes,
The male continues to argue that his intent was to pay, but the officer emphasizes that intent doesn't matter once the item exits unpaid. The couple accuses the officer of abusing authority.
I'm going to file the charges.
Why?
That is what it is.
You didn't see what did you even look at it, sir?
Yeah.
If you see it, you know I didn't do what you're saying.
Okay, that's cool. That's for us to at the court, okay?
Two more in custody.
Man,
Court.
whatever,
The charges are
that's
being
how you
filed.
feel.
You
You,
wanna-
don't have to
Okay,
do
okay.
this. And I told you, if
Conversation's
it
over.
said that was that, man.
Conversation is
You're being wrong, man. You're wrong, bro.
Okay.
You're wrong. Hurts my heart, man.
We filed charges, no matter the amount.
Whatever. I don't need to hear
No.
anything else. It's just that's ridiculous.
It
It didn't happen like you're saying.
I know, and that's
And
something
they
that you-
escalated, and he
that's
just got
something that you
loud,
have
and
the
everyone
right-
else got
listen,
loud,
listen, man.
and they rushed
Listen,
over
man.
there
Listen.
in a heated rush, man.
Brother, listen.
Fucking
That is something
irritating.
that you can fight when it comes to the charges being sent over.
Dude, I know how things work. You don't have to
Okay.
explain that to me then.
And
It's
it's
just
not.
like, this is just being ridiculous how he's taking it and how you feel like with your little bit of authority or whatever you have, you're pushing the line, man. And it's the wrong decision to make. You made a mistake and this is shitty.
Oh,
It's
so
a
we made the mistake.
Yeah, bro, I'm not trying to steal, bro.
Oh, okay.
Like we scanned the box.
not
Nobody knew
stealing.
nothing was nothing or whatever. The black girl tried to scan it on her phone. 43 wasn't working, and we moved.
You saw what it
The
was,
scanner
man.
wasn't working.
It wasn't
The top
nothing, man.
box.
Ill
No one
like
was
you're
trying to
saying.
get over or any of what a dollar. Like nobody was trying to do any of that. We took our time to try to shop for a microwave. Like this is
This is
crazy.
bullshit. bullshit. And like I said, when you guys told me the price of it, I get it. Okay, that ain't the price, but here, pay the price, because that's what I was trying to do. My intent was to pay for what I bought. I didn't come here to steal with the kid and I'm a thief. No, man, it's not true. I'm 50-something years old, dude. I don't like the treatment. And you're yelling at me, dude, like I'm a kid. Irritates the hell out of me.
Photos are taken for Walmart's internal records. The officer explains that these will not be made public, but are used for future identification in theft cases.
Let him say what he wants. You get the focus. Okay? So these pictures are going to go.
I'm cooperating.
I understand. You are.
You are.
Well, you just
I
said
don't know
something.
about this guy. This is guy running his mouth.
All right, guys, give me a second. So these pictures are not going to go anywhere public, anywhere social. It's not going to stay on our work phones. It's just going to go into our system. So for future reference, if we need to identify you, we can do it that way, okay?
Okay, so back to the question. Who has ID? You have ID in your purse. Go ahead and stand up. Don't misunderstand this. You guys are still under arrest for theft. All this was totally unnecessary.
This don't even respond.
The vast majority of people.
Don't respond. 'Cause this
Don't tell me
I'm
what.
just saying,
Hey,
just like we just
leave
said
it
what people are
alone. Leave
doing.
me alone, then. Don't do that
You
shit
can
to me.
respond if you want, but I'm saying it's totally unnecessary. You can ask him. The vast majority of people in here walk in without handcuffs because they're cooperative. They don't argue. They don't not listen. They just say, all right, I got caught, and we can sit
Not
down.
my
Let him
case,
check you.
though, buddy.
Let him check you.
Here it is right here.
What is with today? There's something in the water. Everybody's, because all 3 times I've come here, people are in handcuffs. And normally I come here and nobody's in handcuffs. Yeah.
One of those days.
It has?
It's been like that for like the past 2 weeks.
So everybody is clear.
The male suspect has a history of organized retail theft. Both are issued trespass warnings barring them from that Walmart for 3 years. Other Walmarts remain accessible for now.
This is a trespass warning saying that you cannot come back to this particular Walmart for a period of 3 years, correct?
I don't know what he wanted, but I mean,
Well,
I think you're
it's better than the alternative, because the alternative is permanent, I think, right? Okay. Good, sign here. That's just saying I'm giving you a copy. You don't have to sign it if you don't want to.
There's a notice that says that I can't come here for 3 years.
For 3 years. It's
And
standard.
this-
Everybody that comes to this office gets one of these.
So theirs is particular to this Walmart. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, but
The one of ours is for every Walmart. So you guys can still shop at a different Walmart.
Just kind of come
Keep
to
in
this one.
mind,
until we get this court shit handled, because I
Correct.
do
Sure.
want to come back here, because after that,
Definitely.
this shit's null and void.
I understand that. If you decide to break this trespass, you'll probably be facing more charges. If you decide to come back to Walmart and steal as little as a candy
Dude,
bar,
I'm still.
I'm not saying you're stealing, man. I'm just giving you the details. Listen up, please. If you come back to Walmart and if you steal as little as a candy bar, you can be facing felony charges because not only are you trespassed, but you're stealing, and that's considered.
Last week was so
I'm just
easy.
giving you the details.
Everybody just said acquiesce.
I was in here last
I'm
week.
just letting you
Oh,
know the
yeah.
details of what this means. You understand that?
Today,
So,
everybody's
if
just
you
being
acknowledge to all of that,
Prentice.
you can sign the form.
The couple was charged with theft. If you pass the checkout without paying for an item, whether intentional or not, it is still considered theft. Staying calm and cooperating with the police can help minimize legal consequences. Come to the next case when scammers realize they've been caught.
What name did you come here under?
My name. Why?
Criminals using fake names to buy cars or open credit cards is nothing new, but using a false identity just to book a dental appointment, that's a first. On April 11th, 2023, Chamblee police in Atlanta received a call that started off unusual and quickly turned even stranger.
Let me see your phone real quick. What's your name? Tina who? Okay. What name did you come here under?
My name. Why?
You came under here under your name? You sure about that?
What's going on?
Okay, go ahead and stand up.
The woman's exaggerated confusion isn't helping her case, and within minutes of arriving, police gather enough evidence to justify placing her in handcuffs. What unfolds next turns out to be one of the most bizarre scam attempts we've ever come across.
Come on, no, what's going on? Can you tell me what's going on?
I'll explain everything to you. Let's keep on going to the car real quick. You got any weapons on you?
No,
You got anything sharp on you?
no, I don't have anything on me.
All right, face that way from me real quick.
What happened?
I'll
Rick,
explain
Jordan, I'm out
everything
at
to you when we search you.
2986.
Make sure that there's no weapons on you, okay?
Can you get? She got my keys and stuff in there. Can I get my stuff out there to get her? You keep the purse. Shit. Let me get. Let her. Can you tell her to come out here?
Hang tight. Damn. We ain't going nowhere. Trust me.
Okay, cool.
Hang tight for a second, okay? Now stand right there for me. I just need you to stand right here. Open the doorway for me. Appreciate it, right here.
The initial search goes smoothly, with the woman offering little resistance, already making this a more manageable encounter than most. Meanwhile, the officers are diligently working to unravel the truth behind the strange situation.
Talk. Go ahead. That was a yes? Yeah. All right, I just had to get that verbal yes, okay? All right, so we're here because they informed us that somebody supposedly was using somebody's credit card.
No, I didn't use nobody's credit card. I didn't use their credit card. Let me tell you.
22,
somebody's name.
Okay.
And I paid for it myself. I haven't used a credit card.
Comment with the victim on Marlin Drive at that address.
I bought it from a girl up here, the profile from a girl in Atlanta. And that's it.
Okay.
I haven't used any credit. I pay with my own money. I went to the bank this morning, got my money out to pay them today.
As more details begin to surface, the woman gradually starts revealing the incriminating information she had been keeping from the officers. She continues to speak with them willingly and never asks for a lawyer, suggesting she doesn't fully grasp just how much trouble she's really in.
Profile like a care credit or something she did. I used the girl's care credit. She used it. I didn't.
Who used it?
The girl Mary. She used me. She put me as an authorized dealer on her care credit.
Who's married?
Sloan.
What does she look like?
I met her up here. I just bought the care credit from. I don't know, ma'am. I don't know about this. I just bought it because I wanted my teeth fixed.
You got her number in your phone?
No, I don't have her number.
So how did you get in touch with her?
One of my homeboys hooked me up with her.
Okay. So you never actually saw this person?
No.
Or talked to this person?
No.
Do you have any of the messages between you and your homeboy to prove that he the one who gave it to you?
I don't know.
The more the woman talks, the less her story adds up. With each passing moment, it becomes increasingly obvious that she's not being fully honest with the officers. It's possible she's holding back to protect others involved in the scam, perhaps, even shielding a larger criminal operation.
What first number?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just used the profile. I just bought it from somebody.
Well, I mean, I want the person who's selling the profiles. Do you got the number in your phone who sold the profile?
I don't.
So how did you make contact to be able to buy the profile?
A dude came to the bar and got it together.
Alright, what's the dude's name?
She's releasing just enough information to keep the officer engaged, carefully controlling the flow of what she shares. Although she's already confessed that her scam is part of a larger operation, she's intentionally holding back, refusing to reveal any critical details that could expose the bigger players behind it all.
You used it to... What else have you used it for? Nothing else. I've never used this my first time, I promise.
Okay. So why did you use it to make the dental?
Because I wanted to get my teeth did and they gave me a deal. I paid $1,000 for it.
Okay.
Spending $1,000 on a fake profile just to get dental work done is one of the most bizarre things we've ever heard. And while she firmly denies scamming anyone else, neither we nor the officers are buying her story.
Got the $12,000 to come here. I don't, this ain't it.
Okay. Did you make a driver's license in this person's name?
I didn't. I bought the whole stuff from the
So they gave in the packet, the profile.
Yeah.
It came with what?
In the profile it comes with the ID and the care credit. They just give you the number and the ID.
So they gave you the care credit?
The number.
Okay.
If the woman was truly willing to spend $122,000 on dental work, there's no logical reason for her to turn to scamming. Her story is full of holes, and with each passing moment, it's raising more red flags and deepening the mystery behind her motives.
See who's got that car, because I doubt that you bought a profile just for this, but you didn't buy a profile for anything else.
Yeah, the car don't have no place, so they running it out of all 50 right now.
Huh?
The car don't have no place, so they're running it out of all 50 right now. I didn't come back in Georgia.
As the officers quietly confer about their next steps, it's clear the woman has already gotten herself into serious trouble. To make matters worse, her vehicle raised even more suspicion. It had no license plates and wasn't registered in the correct state. Things quickly unraveled further when police searched her luxury Louis Vuitton bag, uncovering a stash of cash, a fraudulent credit card, a fake ID, and prescription medication stored outside its original container.
Right now, that's what we're determining. You say you didn't use the credit card. They saying you did. So
I didn't. I mean, can I pay them? Like, can I just pay them the money? Because I don't want these. I didn't even know all this go like this. I don't want this. I can just give them that money. Like, I mean, they can get the money. I don't know this.
Hang tight, okay?
You think they're gonna take it? Come on, I have to go to jail. I do not need to be in jail. I don't got too much to lose.
Hang tight.
The woman's clueless questions, like asking why the dentist wouldn't just take her money, make it painfully clear that she doesn't grasp the seriousness of the crime she's committed. Her confusion only highlights how detached she is from the reality of the situation.
There we go. Oh, and then I ain't gonna charge you for the perks, as you selling them. I'm quite sure you was getting that just for the pain after the teeth.
My mom, I got, and they my mom's. I got them from my mom.
Your mama ain't get that many perks, man. Why you trying to play me like I'm slow?
On my life, I don't lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't lie. I'm not gonna tell you no lie.
You just spent me around the block 15 times telling me who the plug was on the profile.
I ain't no snitch. I can't tell you that. You know how this go.
And it's cool.
And I'm glad you.
That's how I know the perks. You know what I mean?
No. That's God on the truth.
That ain't your mama.
Struggling to explain the unprescribed pill and the collection of illegal items in her bag, the woman desperately tries to convince the officer that she isn't a liar. But with every excuse she offers, her credibility slips further away.
It's a fraud.
That's not fraudulent. That's my money. Get my phone. Let me show them my account.
Okay, well then you gonna get an opportunity to show that.
Hell yeah, that's my shit. I don't play like I bought somebody. I bought a profile for $1,000. I ain't on that. Then this sis ass boy mad because it didn't go through for him. That's why he called them. He mad. We both bought one. His just didn't go through.
How you gonna be gay calling a man a sissy?
The moment she's told she's going to lose her money, her composure crumbles, and that's when things really start to unravel. Her sudden outburst only deepens suspicion about her motives. In a panic, she begins rambling about other scammers who also purchased fake profiles, revealing just enough to show she's deeply entangled in something much bigger.
Can disclose the details to you.
I understand that not my case, but on
So I can get on the road.
You're good to go.
All right. Could y'all just text me the amount? Well, no, I don't need that for that. Just the amount of money.
She was charged with financial transaction card fraud and identity fraud. Even something that seems minor like using a fake identity for a dental appointment is still a serious crime. Trying to cover it up with lies or half-truths only makes the situation worse. Honesty and an understanding of the law are essential to avoiding trouble and protecting your reputation and future. There's no such thing as a safe shortcut when you choose the path of deception. Alright, let's move to this next case where things might get even messier. How an entitled woman got caught shoplifting around her mother.
No, I think that's almost irrelevant because she is the one that...
On October 29th, 2024, officers were called when a woman got into an unnecessary argument with her mom in Home Depot. Then she decided to leave the store with a few items without paying for them.
When everyone's calm, we'll talk about it.
Right.
That's 23 or with the subject for the call.
Yeah, I got 2 female agents.
We're ringing the merchandise up.
Okay, what do we got, Dave?
Retail theft. She loaded a cart.
No,
all kinds of merchandise, man.
Sir, I was having problems with her and I needed to get away, but she would not leave.
Because I don't want her to
All right, we'll talk about it in a second. Stop.
She is.
We'll stop.
She is part of it.
1 second, we'll stop. Okay.
If she were not provoking
I
me,
just told you to stop talking.
Right.
You're not in handcuffs right now. Okay?
190, vehicle response.
You're not under arrest right now. But I need to sort this out, and I need to do it with you being calmly and without shouting. You got it?
That's fine.
Thank you.
The suspect claimed she had issues with her mother and tried to get away from her, insisting the conflict led to her actions, not an intent to steal. A witness states that the woman loaded up Home Depot buckets with tools and other items, clearly indicating shoplifting behavior.
And then she was hiding down an aisle. Over the one never touched the thing.
Okay.
Just argued with her.
All right.
They were just fighting around the store. But she knows what she was doing. They were selecting everything they can to put the buckets.
Okay.
They went to the back of the store just to load the buckets up.
Okay.
And then she took the coat off, put the coat over the stuff.
Okay. All right. Yeah, give me what you got.
It's going to take a while.
All right.
I'll go in and check the money.
All right, sweet. Can you tell me what happened?
What's that?
Can you tell me what happened?
I was trying to exit. I was trying to look for something in the store. My mother is my ride, except that she is constantly pestering me. And so it escalated because I wanted to learn more about the tools, and then she wouldn't leave me alone, and I did not have the opportunity to use them.
What stuff were you looking to buy today?
Today, specifically,
Yeah.
I don't even know.
All right. Well, why were you here to?
Specifically,
I go to Home Depot
tape.
I go to Home Depot all the time, and I always have a very specific reason to come here.
Electrical tape.
So you need electrical tape.
Certainly.
Okay. What else was in your cart that you were planning on buying today?
I could have done with electrical tape. Oh,
What else did you walk out the door
without spackle? No, I think that's almost irrelevant because she is the one
with?
that
Well, Barb, it's relevant to me. So.
Oh, that's fine.
What
no,
were you taking out of the? What were you bringing with you out of the
So
store?
I came in with spackle and pop tops. The Hillman pop tops.
Okay, and that's what you came into the store with?
That's what I came into the store for.
What did you come? All right. So you came into the store for spackle and pop tops and some electrical tape. And what did you leave with?
I was also looking for toilet paper. Okay. What did I leave with? I left with the education that I could have received at Home Depot.
What product specifically
It was what was in the cart. A whole slew of DeWalt tools, hand tools.
All right. What were you using those for?
What's that?
What were you going to use the DeWalt
This is a
tools
project that she stalled.
What's the project?
It's a bathroom renovation.
Okay, so you're doing a bathroom renovation.
No,
And what DeWalt tools did you need for the bathroom renovation?
Right now, immediately a saw, a hand saw.
Okay, so you needed a hand saw. So that's not a DeWalt tool.
Yes, there are actually quite a number of them.
Well, I mean, you're leaving with hand tools, though. I'm assuming other power tools.
Oh, we don't need. I mean, at present, no.
What'd
Just
you
a crowbar.
So
but we already have one at home.
So you need a crowbar and a handsaw. But you walked out with other, DeWalt tools?
Yes, because she came in and wouldn't leave me alone, and I can't think.
Okay.
And the thing is, yes.
All right.
I would say this is if I had a clearer mind, and it has nothing to do with mental illness or anything, but if I had a clearer mind and not a pestering woman going at me, I could make
1 second,
educated decisions. I could make clear decisions, and now it's just a lot of things.
Yeah, you inside or you
The suspect, identifying as Florence or Barb, offers conflicting explanations, first claiming she was shopping for electrical tape, spackle, and pop tops, then later admitting she left with a variety of DeWalt tools, allegedly for a bathroom renovation.
Possibly, no, I mean, I would have stuck with, you asked a different question, I would have stuck with probably the pop tops.
Okay, but what else did you come out with?
I can't even begin to tally that.
All right, just having trouble remembering.
Of course.
And that's okay.
Well, I was just trying to escape her.
All right.
But the thing is that
What was she doing that was so bad?
she was following me and she would not leave. I asked for privacy. I asked for privacy to be able to sort through everything, but I needed her to leave.
Okay.
And she did not. She did not respect that. So then I got upset and
Which one of these cars is yours?
I'm still bitter about it.
Hey, Barb, which car is yours?
Oh, Barb, why don't you? I actually don't even know where it is.
Her mom.
It's not mine.
You don't have a car. So your car's here?
I'm her mother.
Okay.
When pressed further, she becomes vague and defensive, unable to clearly list what she took, blaming her mother's presence for her inability to make rational decisions. Her mother explained she was only following her daughter to prevent her from overspending and wasting money, saying she is sick and has done this before.
Ask her not to buy those things.
No, she
it's
did more
not
than that.
It's because our house is full of things.
I appreciate the mediation.
Yeah.
Hey, Barb, do you have an ID on you?
No, I'm sorry. I
You don't have any form of ID on you?
No, I'm sorry. No, I don't because no.
If you don't, you don't.
I don't even have. No, I don't
Not
have
a big
accurate
deal.
ID.
What's your legal name?
Florence Barber.
Florence Barber.
I mean, I would say
F-O-R-E-N-C-E?
Barb is fine. Yes.
What's it say on your ID?
Huh?
What does your ID say your name
I'm saying
is?
my ID is not current, so I can't tell you.
Florence.
No, that's her name, not mine. That's her name, not mine.
I'm just trying to...
Her name,
Guys, hey, Barb.
that is her name,
Barb,
not
what does
mine.
it actually say on your license?
Florence.
Florence?
The number is...
That's our last name.
Well, I'm going to listen to her, okay? So, Florence, Florence, and then the last name?
Thanks. That's the last name.
What was the last name?
Yeah. No, that is her name, not my name.
Okay. You ever been arrested before?
Not under this name, no.
But you
As
you
his
have.
identity, no.
Okay.
Florence resists providing ID, giving inconsistent information about her name, and insists her bag is a privacy issue, refusing to let officers check it.
I need your hands behind your back.
I'll grab this coat from you. Let me grab this from you.
Oh,
Go ahead, Michael.
I'll just put everything together for you.
Despite her evasiveness, the officer arrests her for retail theft after confirming with other officers and reviewing evidence.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, perfect. All right, Barb, we're going to go over this way, okay? We're on the other side.
I'm 31 wants to open key for me.
Just hang out right here for a second.
Yeah, good stuff. Sorry, was it female 95?
Have a seat. Watch your head as you get in, okay?
Thanks.
Sorry, I'm unreadable.
I'm just going to grab the seat belt right here.
10-4, one female 95. Copy 22. There's no 61 disorders. Copy.
Daniela. She must bring me up again. I have to edit the name.
Okay.
Thanks.
Police informed the mother her daughter will be processed and likely released in about 45 minutes. The mother is saddened and believes she might have triggered her daughter by intervening.
Okay. So she'll be able to be released from the Naperville PD jail in about 45 minutes or so.
45 minutes.
Yeah, it shouldn't take very long. All
But
right.
if that's, maybe I disturb her or bother her.
That might be. That
Yeah.
might be. And you're just doing your job as a mother and what you think is right. But
No,
either way,
she
she's
may
not.
not want to.
Either way, she can't leave the store with all those belongings. She can't do that. That's against the law. Okay.
Did they say how much it was?
Not yet, but it sounded like a decent chunk. Has she ever been arrested for theft before?
I think so.
You think
Once.
so? Yeah.
Once.
Okay.
But only this time I bother her.
Okay.
Because I don't want, because she always bought a lot of things. So it's hurt me.
You could
So
grab her
I
phone
want
number
her
already.
not to do that.
I'll forward it to you.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna try to get out of here so I can get home on decent time.
She was charged with retail theft. Don't let personal frustrations justify bad decisions. Accountability matters. Blaming others won't undo the consequences of your own actions. But this is still not the worst case. Just wait until you see this next one. Shoplifting couple addicts security trying to escape doesn't end well.
Talk about it. Nobody did. Telling you, police. He grabbed me multiple times.
On August 24th, 2024, police responded to a mall following reports of a couple allegedly shoplifting. When loss prevention tried to intervene, the suspects became combative.
He a house. Man, want to sit here and grab me. Nobody got you, bro. Well, we want to talk right now. All right, well, sit down and talk about it. What you talking about? He a racist.
If he grab me again, I'm going to use that on myself. That's what I do. He ain't got to
Come on, just talk to me. Talk to me.
Fuck out of here.
Back up! Stop running! Stop running! Hey! Put your hands back. You want to see? Because I'll go. Hands on your back. Get back.
going out to Bim, the town coming in here.
Stop. Get her.
Officers attempt to arrest the couple. The man resists, arguing loudly while the woman fights back. Police struggle to handcuff them due to their resistance.
Stop.
Taste up, bro. Okay. Ain't nobody
stop.
They taste up. Look at him. You see what the
Just stop.
break his ass.
Stop. Stop. Hold on.
You don't have to grab me because she's going. Don't touch me.
We got it.
Whatever she's doing, you don't have to touch me. Yes, you is. You're twisting my arm. She's doing it. You don't take two of y'all.
Just stop. Put your hands behind. She's fine.
Okay, I'm saying. She's doing it. She's doing it.
Okay.
You're a buck, why they gotta touch me?
Okay, stop this policy. We are going to get tight.
No, it's not policy. No, it's not.
Yeah, they're in custody.
Hold on, sweetie.
Let go of my arm. You're hurting me. Let go of my arm. You are. She, look. Tell her to let me go. Yes, she can.
Officers detain both suspects and begin to question them. A stolen backpack and other items are recovered, and both suspects are escorted to the loss prevention LP office.
Run the camera back. Nobody did.
That's what we're here to get to the bottom of, but you have to give us a chance to do so. We can't just take your word for it. I don't know you. And I can't take their word for it either. I have to see. I have to hear them out, hear you out. I have to take your handcuffs off. I have to remove this, and then I'm going to put you back in handcuffs, okay?
Where you taking my bag?
Because the Officer Oliver needs it.
For what?
There's evidence of a crime inside the backpack.
I ain't talking to you. For what?
What he said. She needs to search it.
For what though? This is my bag.
She needs to search it
It belongs
because
to me.
the alleged stolen items are inside that bag.
Police explain that they must search the backpack, which the suspect's object to. Officers find evidence inside, leading to more suspicion.
Ain't nobody bringing that up.
He's going to jail for the message.
Everybody said he talking about everything else. He should have touched me regardless. He pushed me twice. He grabbed me.
And it's on camera.
The primary officer is right here, so she's going to ask you what happened. And you tell her from beginning to end, again, if you want to tell her. She's right here, it's all Officer Oliver. We're all backup officers, okay? She's literally right here, so she's going to be in here to speak to both of you and see if you want to speak.
Do
Do you guys want to say what happened today?
I want to know why y'all go through my bag.
Because there was merchandise put into the bag. And so we have to look for merchandise or any other stolen items.
So y'all went through my personal things, my wallet?
Yeah, we also have to identify.
Ain't no, okay, but I also just told her and gave her, cooperated with her on everything. So therefore, y'all should not have went through my wallet or anything like that.
We can
can't no clothes fit in no wallet.
We don't know if there's only clothes.
The suspect blames the store staff and accuses them of racism. However, officers find a stolen debit card and stolen merchandise in their possession.
As far as like the
I'll say that man push up.
the bag,
You left out.
you came in and then you left out.
Yes, they said it was closed.
Which side did you
I
come
seen
in
that man push
I
up.
don't know which side it was on. I just know we came in the door and we left right out.
So you want to press charges for domestic
I've
violence.
been telling them that. I don't know
That
why.
man
They
pushed
came
up.
in
and left out. And that's
He
it.
pushed us. She
Yeah,
want to press
that was
charges
it.
for a battery.
Left out. And you guys didn't look at anything, you didn't touch any merchandise.
You said we got the footage.
One at a time.
Yeah,
They said
I
they
see
was
multiple
closed.
people talking at the same time.
You said you got the
So either
footage.
she's gonna talk
They said they
or
was
you're gonna
closed.
talk.
You said you got the footage.
So
Y'all got me on camera? Still or something?
Stand up.
Huh?
You can stand right here.
Y'all got me on camera?
did you look at any merchandise or anything?
I looked at some stuff, but it was like 2 seconds. Literally.
What kind of stuff did you look at?
I don't know. It was all about a kid's clothes.
Okay.
The couple gives conflicting stories about what happened. They deny taking anything despite clear surveillance footage.
Because he was trying to stop you?
He was put on his hand multiple times.
Because
He's a grown-ass man.
okay.
I want to press charges regardless.
Because he was trying to stop you?
No.
So he identified himself as loss prevention when you guys left the store.
He didn't identify himself as nothing.
He showed you his badge, and then he asked you to come back into the store.
I want to press charges.
And then what?
He didn't ask me to do nothing. I want to press charges.
So what did he say to you when he walked up?
He put, first of all, he just stood in front of me and put his hands on me. Then I bagged back and asked him what the you doing.
And what did he say?
He ain't say he talking something. He was talking on the phone, telling somebody to come here. I don't know. What's happening?
They're taking you back to the PD.
To what?
To the PD.
What's that?
It's the station, police department.
Okay, then what? What's gonna happen?
We'll figure it out from there. We gotta do some paperwork and then we'll go from there. You got her on the bus, right?
Yeah, I just said that. I told you that.
Okay.
You sit here and when you answer your question, I'm answering mine. Why can't you my phone?
Because you're in custody right now.
For what though? Y'all still ain't telling me or showing me what I need.
We're gonna take you to the station.
And then?
I'll let you know from there. What happened? What happened today?
Yeah, I was shit. I got the store to grab my girlfriend.
How did you get in the store?
Who?
You.
What you mean?
How did you get in the store?
I walked in the door.
Okay. And did y'all look at stuff?
I didn't look at it. It's on camera.
Were you looking at stuff? So you don't really want to talk to me about what happened. That's fine. I'll just take what LP said happened as what happened. Okay?
He said he's on parole.
He's on parole? For what?
Reckless homicide.
Okay.
I'm about to get out of there.
So when you came in the store, what did you do when you came in the store?
Nothing. I stood in the
You stood in the aisles while she was shopping?
I didn't go in no.
How far were you from her?
All the way far.
What's all the way far? Give me a distance. 5 feet, 2 feet, 3 feet?
Probably like 20. I would never win no ad. It's on camera. I never win no ad.
After she got her stuff, what did you do?
I didn't do.
You guys walk out together?
No.
No, you didn't walk out of the store together, so it's not going to show you walking out of the store together?
What did you tell me? She said, baby, we gone. They finna close, and that's it. I didn't see shit. Then I seen
Why
you
did she
grab
drop the bag when she walked out?
I don't know. I didn't see her pick up no bag.
You didn't see her pick up no bag?
I was in the middle of the store.
Why didn't you stop and come back with loss prevention? Why'd you get in his face? After he identified himself.
Because he grabbed.
Officers confront inconsistencies in the suspect's stories. The male suspect tries to distance himself from the theft, claiming he didn't help and was unaware.
I have to unlock it first. Can somebody unlock it for me?
I'm not going nowhere.
We're gonna sit here on the other side because I have the shield right here. Affirmative.
Okay, well, you tell me what you do.
All right, I'm gonna seatbelt you in about 7-8 minutes. Our ride to the station. We're gonna get there, sit you down. I do have to search you again for department policy, and then we're gonna sit you. Obviously, you're gonna be asked questions. If you don't want to answer questions, that's fine. And then we're just.
The woman is charged with retail theft, battery, resisting arrest, and criminal damage to property. The man is charged with retail theft and resisting arrest. Resisting security and law enforcement only escalates the situation and can lead to more serious charges. If you're innocent, staying calm and cooperating is the smartest choice. Blaming others, yelling, or trying to flee, especially when there's clear surveillance footage, only damages your credibility further. The next case is even insane when shoplifter destroys target while fleeing police.
He's got a cart full of all this saw you walking past me with. Is he your boyfriend?
On March 29th in Florida, police were called to a robbery at Taggart.
The backside and make sure he doesn't sprint up and down. I'll take one to the front with me, and then the next one just go to the backside, but there's one exiting the rear driver's side of the vehicle now. He's still in there? Okay.
Police respond to reports of a stolen vehicle at Target. A suspect is detained outside, and another is still inside the store with a cart full of merchandise.
Have a seat on the sidewalk here. Have a seat on the curb. You're not free to leave. Is anybody else in the car? Don't reach for anything in your bag, okay? Are you pregnant?
No.
Hey, you're not free to go. Sit down on the curb. Sit down on the curb. Do not reach in your pockets and do not run. You understand? You're not free to go. You're being investigated for vehicle trespass right now. So make sure, because you're probably going to end up in handcuffs here in a minute.
Why?
2-6, I have another compliant outside of the vehicle with me. Where's your buddy at? I know there's one more inside the store. He's got a cart full of all this saw you walking past me with. Is he your boyfriend? Is he just a friend? Is he...
Both?
You're going to be detained in handcuffs. Thank you for being cool.
Officers locate Patrick in the sporting goods section. He attempts to flee but is caught and detained. He denies stealing and claims no weapons.
Because that car's stolen. So
Stolen?
Yeah.
Okay, I take that back.
I see like possibly Hispanic male, black jacket with a beard.
Yeah.
And he's in the sporting goods?
Yes.
2-6. LP just advised he's in the sporting goods section. We're walking over now. Black baseball cap, black hoodie, dark colored pants, black Nike shoes, long hair.
Hey man, you're not free to leave.
I'm done.
You got keys?
You could have done that, man.
Never done that, I know.
You know I was going to catch you.
I know.
So why'd you run
I
from
seen
me?
you tag.
His hat's here, by the way.
You have any weapons on you, Coperton? You got weapons on you?
I have one designed for 4. We have fire for 2, so 16.
I'm going to turn you to your side, okay?
Yes, sir. You know I'm on no problems.
Are you in?
Another suspect admits to acting as a lookout. Officers press her for the truth, implying her role was more involved than claimed.
Just what?
Maybe resisting?
No, I wasn't resisting.
Maybe possessing stolen vehicle.
Possession stolen vehicle.
Yeah, let's go with obstructing.
What?
Obstructing. Hold on, I'll put you in the back here. I'm going to read you rights, okay?
I didn't hear you. I ain't do nothing wrong, I thought. Yeah, when I realized you guys were there for me, I panicked.
I see what you're saying.
I had no intention of running. How much you kick the roof over there?
Kick what roof? What are you talking about?
County.
Guys, for your service.
I kicked the roof?
Yes.
Here
you go.
Something right. Young kid that I tried something. Can you swing your feet in?
Yeah.
Let me get you some water. Fire department's here for you, okay?
Discussion turns to the stolen car. The woman claims her friend Carla gifted the vehicle to Patrick due to unpaid debts and mechanical issues.
So when you say a bill of sale for the vehicle,
Yeah, she gifted it to him.
she just gave him this car.
Yeah,
To who? To Patrick?
yeah.
Okay. How much do you think that car's worth?
Not as much as you think it is.
Okay.
It's got a lot of issues, a lot.
Okay. How many cars have you been given in your life?
A couple.
A couple?
Yeah.
Really? You must have very nice friends.
So the thing is, like she owes him money. First of all, second of all, that vehicle's a lot of issues that she can't get fixed. She doesn't have the money or the resources to get fixed.
Hey, Mr. Thomas? Sir. Who's the owner of the vehicle?
Carla.
Carla? Because she's saying Carla gifted the vehicle and she has a bill of sale.
Okay, so I was flagged down. The reason I was flagged down because they believe you're going to shoplift, okay?
I don't do that. No, I don't.
Well, they suspected you were going to, right? So that's why I was flagged down. But what can you tell me? What can you tell me about this car? Who's this car belong to?
Carla, my girlfriend?
Carla? Is that who was in the vehicle?
That was not Carla that spoke with. That was in the car. That's why she's mad.
Oh, because you're talking to this girl?
Yeah.
Okay, so this vehicle here is reported as a stolen vehicle.
Since when?
I don't know. I didn't check the details on that. But when I walked up and I ran the plate through my dispatch, they advised it was stolen, okay? So that's the other part of this investigation.
Police find inconsistencies in the car ownership story. Patrick is accused of being assaulted of allegedly throwing a display case during the confrontation.
Stolen vehicle.
That's not stolen.
Okay, can you show me the...
Yeah.
Well, then why would somebody call and report it stolen?
Because she's crazy.
Then why are you dealing with her?
I don't. I try not to. I've been telling Patrick not to be with her for a long time. But
Are you dating Patrick?
We've been off and on for like 3-4 years.
Well, Patrick went in there and loaded up a shopping cart full of stuff and he was going to steal it.
We had a gift card. No, we weren't going to steal it. We were going to get everything. Yeah.
I don't believe that's accurate. And so if we're looking over here, who's this in the gray hoodie that's still handcuffed? That's Joel. And he was not the driver. Patrick was.
Earlier.
That's not that cold. You got a jacket on, I know.
It's little.
That's not much of a jacket.
I know, right? I need Wi-Fi.
I can't help you with that.
Can I walk over towards Target?
You can do whatever you want. Oh, wait, actually, no, you cannot. Because I believe they want you trespass from Target for life.
Oh, okay.
So that means don't go into the store, don't go in front of the store.
Okay.
Right? If you do, you can get charged with a crime.
Okay.
If you go in and shoplift, it's considered a burglary.
Yes, sir.
Okay? So you can go wherever you want to try and do that. And I'll make a note that you said that you saw a bill of sale.
He actually
and that,
has a bill of sale at his house.
Well, that'd be a great thing to bring to court.
Okay.
It's just, is it accurate? Is it is it true or is it not?
Yeah, I know, like...
Because I know people forge things, and I know there are angry ex-girlfriends. Like, I don't know what the truth is. Like, I'm not trying to take one side over the other.
And she is angry and whatever, but she did give him the car. And
Well, then she wanted it back. It is what it is. Yes, you are free to go anywhere but Target.
The woman is warned she may still face charges for being in a stolen car. She insists it wasn't stolen and blames Carla's anger.
Let's walk over this way. Next right here. Give me the rundown.
Yeah.
We're gonna follow you guys down.
Hey, brother. He's gonna take the cuffs off.
You gotta get your feet up.
I was trying to get
attached first.
I was trying to get up because I can't.
Okay, let's change plan. Put your feet up first.
Yes, this needs to sit up.
Dave Tucker?
I will find out.
I needed someone to get a hold of my mom.
Yeah, we're going with you to the hospital. So this isn't like a free pass because you're gonna go to.
No, I understand. I understand that. I needed my mom to go and I'm going to jail.
Okay, yeah. It's a short drive. We'll talk you down there.
Tell her I need to tell my mom I'm going to jail.
Hey, also you're gonna be trespassed for life from here, okay? Don't come back.
What did I do?
Huh?
Really fast.
They just don't want you here. They suspect you're gonna shoplift. You're in a stolen car, okay? Kind of put two and two together.
How's it stolen? No one knows.
The report's not finished.
Patrick was charged with obstruction and tampering or interfering with an investigation. He is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law. Breaking the law, even as a lookout, leads to serious consequences. Honesty and good judgment are always the wiser path. Come to the last case. Police catch shoplifter emptying entire aisle. A dramatic encounter ends with a shocking twist. Can this West Coast suspect talk their way out of trouble? Police approach a man loading items into a box at a store. When asked, he admits the items belong to the store and begins to show what he has in his pockets. The officer becomes cautious and tells him not to reach into his pockets. You
can put that there and then you can leave it and we'll come out here, okay? What do you have in all your pockets there?
Just a bunch of stuff.
Bunch of stuff? Does it belong to the store? Yeah? Yeah. Okay. You want to take it out and put it on the counter here? Yeah. Wait, give me a second. Don't put your hands in your pockets. Don't put your hands in your pockets. Just take them out. You're fine. Do you have any guns, knives, weapons on you need to know about? You're being audio video recorded. You know that? Yeah. Okay, just put your hands on top of your head. You're not going to handcuffs. Just making sure no weapons on you of any kind? Nope. Alright, for now, you're going to go in handcuffs. Not under arrest. Not under arrest. Just drop the item. You need not fight with me. Otherwise, I'll put you on your ass.
I just need my stuff like mine. I have some issues for him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Okay, yes, sir. Oh my God. Ow. I'm so sorry. Okay.
Remember what I said when you're not going to fight and I told you to put your hands behind your back?
I'm sorry.
And then you wanted to tense up on me?
My brain just misfired. I'm sorry.
Yeah?
I'm so sorry.
Well, I'm glad we got it working now that we're on the ground.
Yes, sir.
We're going to stay like this for a second.
Okay.
The officer detains the man with handcuffs for safety, not yet under arrest. The man apologizes and explains he wasn't trying to resist. He claims he had a mental lapse and panicked.
I wasn't trying to resist you at all. I'm sorry.
I'm okay with him right now.
Misfiring my brain.
Yeah, you misfired your brain. That's okay. You need the fire department?
No, sir.
Okay.
I'm fine.
5-3, he's uninjured, but I'll contact 6 King by phone. No, that's all. Alright, I'll roll him to your side.
Oh, my way, buddy. Oh, okay.
Well, you're the one that stuffed it all the way down by okay. Alright, we'll send him up this butt.
The officer explains how he noticed the man's bulging pockets and detained him after sensing resistance. A quick takedown was performed when the suspect tensed up.
Alright, man. We'll walk out here.
We're gonna go out to this car right here. Can you go ahead and sit on the push bar for a second?
After being read his rights, the man admits he was planning to walk out with the items in his pockets without paying. He claims this is the first time he shoplifted from this specific store.
They pointed him out to me. I didn't know how I thought. Well, it's pretty close. So I go and I contact him. He's pretty cool. He has filling up a box with items. Okay, come over here. And I can see just bulges. I'm like, you want to take that out? And I was like, wait a second, I don't want you to reach in your pockets. Thought I felt something hard. So I grab his hands. I hold him behind his back. And I said, what we're going to do, you're going to stay like this for a second. Detain you in handcuffs. And he's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And he started to tense up. So I did a quick leg sweep to the ground, put him on the ground, held him there. Then he gave up on the ground and Lance came in.
Kevin. Kevin? Yes, sir. All right, Kevin's belt. K-E-V-I-N. All right, Kevin, are you gonna have any warrants as well? All right.
You got name?
I got name. I'll run them.
Since you're in handcuffs, I'm gonna read this to you and I'll talk to you more, okay? If you'd like to talk to me. All right, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in the court of law. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand your rights?
Yep.
Okay. Question. When I said that you're going to be detained, not under arrest, why did you decide to tense up on me and say, whoa, 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 when I said, no, you're not going to do that?
Oh, yeah, I was like, wait, this is illegal.
How's that illegal?
It's not.
It's not.
I had a misfire.
It is. It happens to the best of us. But when a cop tells you that you're going to be detained and you start to tense up, can you understand why you went to your stomach?
Yeah, you're good. I would never try to get you in trouble for that. Yeah.
I appreciate you being honest.
You did your job.
So, keep being honest, man. So you were in there, you were putting all those items in the box. Were you going to walk out of here without paying for them?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Hey, again, I respect that, you being honest with me. Okay? Is this the first time you've been in here doing this? Like this store specifically?
I've never been trespassing here at all.
Okay, never been trespassed, but have you shoplifted here before? It's not like I have video of you doing it before. Okay. First time in here, you just go in there. Where did you get the box from? Was that your box or was it in here?
It just was in here.
It's just been in here?
Yeah.
You grabbed it, started to fill it up, and then you're just going to walk out?
There was already stuff in the box.
Oh, and you just started to put more stuff in it?
That wasn't my box. I was like, yeah. Okay. I froze up first. I was like, yeah, that's mine, yeah.
Okay. And then I saw you putting stuff in it. And then you're just going to grab it and walk out?
No, I wasn't going to take the box at all. I was going to take the box and I was going to stuff in my pockets.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
so you had stuff in your pockets, you were planning to just walk out with that?
Yeah,
you had no intention of paying for the items?
I was going to shoplift, yeah.
Okay. It is what it is. I know the items don't seem like big items. It was like soap and stuff. Yeah. Were they to sell later or for personal use?
They're for personal use only. I don't have anything out here. And,
okay. Where do you live at?
I live in Pacific.
Pacific? Yeah. What are you doing here in Kent?
I'm just here right now because I wound up here. I have to get on the bus, kind of on the impulsive decision.
Okay. The suspect, named Kevin, shares a backstory involving past trauma. He claims he was attacked by police and others at a mental health facility, which caused long-term fear and possible delusions.
Police were involved in attacking me. It was brutal, and I've been too afraid to tell anybody.
The police attacked you in Arlington?
The police and some people that worked at a mental health facility. Okay. I've never been checked into one involuntarily. I've been to one before, and there was no infractions, so I have no mental health record. But when I went there the second time, they attacked me. And a man tried to break my neck twice, and then I went into shock and woke up. The police were scaring me, pretending to stomp on me, and I held my breath and pretended to be dead until I passed out.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Kevin.
And I didn't know what to do because the cops were involved, so I'm just afraid. Ever since then, I've had this voice in my head talking to me.
Kevin explains he hears voices and believes he may have been drugged or had a kidney stolen. He ties these events to mental health struggles and feelings of being surveilled and controlled.
Wow.
Because ever since I did that the same day I was attacked, I went home the next day, and there's the voices in my head, and the schizophrenia, and they distracted me until I died.
And that's connected to your kidney?
I believe so, because the only reason why I would have been out there at all, or the only reason why anyone would ever do that and then keep you distracted is because they're trying to keep you from going to the hospital. I woke up, sleep out 7 nights, I woke up with the yellow hospital blankets all over me, and I was just sleeping out in the middle of the town, there was no hospital nearby. So like people have been putting me under at night and doing hospital stuff wherever I'm at. Since that incident. Like, does that make sense?
Not entirely.
Okay.
I mean,
it's called coordinated. I went to Auburn Medical twice. They wouldn't let me see anyone in the emergency room.
Huh.
Because they were just like, we can't, and like they didn't say that, but then I fell asleep in the waiting room, and they let me sleep for 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah, well, that's nice of them.
It was nice of them. And if it is that coordinated, then that's what it is, right? That's kind of like, what are you gonna do? You're just a civilian, and you're a drug addict. You fell off. So, but I just wanted to tell someone about it right now because it jarred me. So that's all. Thank you.
Do you think that the jail will be able to take on this? Probably not.
that email yesterday, whatever. You can at least INR though.
Yeah.
Take a minute.
Okay, here's what's gonna happen, my man.
Despite his confession and strange story, the officer tells Kevin he won't be jailed due to overcrowding. Instead, he'll be cited, fingerprinted, and released with a court date.
He's cited at large, basically, for your crime. So you're still gonna go down there, get fingerprinted. They'll release you tonight, within maybe an hour, if that, and then you'll be fine to get out of here, and then you'll just have a court date later. Does that all make sense?
Cited a court date for what?
Because you shoplifted, you obstructed arrest.
I'm getting a court date for this? That doesn't make sense to me at all. I want to fight you on that.
You can at your court date. It's going to be for the obstruction.
You can't. But if I'm not going to jail for a court date for an arraignment, then you can't take me to jail.
Well, let's at least get in the car.
Yeah.
If he's going to be arguing.
All right, come on.
I'm just trying to stop with the law. I do know some a little bit with the law. That's all.
That's okay. We're going to go just right here in the car.
Okay.
We already...
So it's cited at large?
Give me 1 second.
I'm an ex-criminal. You can't cite me at large.
Kevin questions why he's being taken in if he's not being jailed. The officer explains the legal process and clarifies what cited at large means he'll receive a notice to appear in court by mail.
You broke the law. You already...
But what am I going to jail for right now?
You're going to jail to be fingerprinted, and then you're going to be released.
Kevin Sage, Baldwin, cameras.
Okay. You're all on cameras on.
Oh, I don't trust you guys because you just said I've been cited at large. What does it mean at large?
It means you're getting a piece of paper in the mail to your mailing address.
Okay. But I don't have any warrants, right? No. So why am I going to jail? You can't put me in jail right now. Sir, people that want to don't come out. I already know that.
Alright, go ahead and slide on out, my man. When you come out, I'll have you face towards this back tire here. We'll get you out of handcuffs. When I take you out, you're going to take your left hand out first. You're going to put it on top of the car. That make sense to you?
Yep.
Perfect.
Not bad. Why does he look terribly familiar?
Because he just got out of here. He doesn't remember what it was for, though. Alright, man.
Good?
Yep, have a good night. That address that you told me is current.
Yeah.
That's where you'll get your citations at large, okay?
Alright.
Means you'll get a court date for trespass and obstructing arrest, okay?
Appreciate it.
Or not trespass, shoplift. Have a good night, man. Next time I tell you you're going to go in handcuffs, just let it happen and we'll make it easier, okay?
Kevin was charged with shoplifting and obstruction. He is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Always stay calm and cooperative. When approached by law enforcement, resisting can escalate the situation quickly. Stealing, no matter how small the items, can lead to consequences in court appearances. What do you think about these situations? Comment below to share your thoughts and like this video if you want to continue calling out such cases. To stay updated, don't hesitate to subscribe to Tagzone for more content.